Year 6 Maths Place Value Problems Video 1. So today's learning objective is I can solve problems about place value. This is a topic that we've covered before. So I want to talk about the words place and value. So first off, value. Value means how much something is worth. So for example, a value of a chocolate bar might be 50p. The value of a house might be £200,000. Things have value. In this case, we are talking about the digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So those are our digits, 10 digits. With those 10 digits, you can make any number. So it's the value of the digits, and the next word is place. Because depending on where those digits are, they have a different value. So take a look at this example here. If I put a 7 in the ones column, that is worth 7 ones. If I move that now across into the tens column, I need a place value holder. I need 0 to say that there are no ones. Now it's 7 tens. So the value of that 7 has just changed. It was 7 ones, but because it's in the tens, it's now 7 tens. I may move it into the tenths column. And in that case, I'm going to need a 0 for place value and a decimal point. Now it's worth 7 tenths. So you get the picture there that depending on the place you put the digits in, they have a different value. And that's key to understanding basically everything about maths. So we're going to work our way through, look at the yellow again, I can solve problems about place value. We're going to work our way through 10 questions. So please write down the learning objective and then let's look at the first problem. Number 1, Holly made a number using these digits, 4, 8, 5. The hundreds digit is greater than 4. Holly's number is odd. What number did Holly make? Press pause, have a go, and when you think you've worked it out, unpause. Okay, so it said the hundreds digit. So I'm going to write here hundreds, tens, and ones. It said the hundreds digit is greater than 4. So the hundreds digit, you might think, well, we've got 8 and we've got 5. So you might think, well, I'll put 5 here, 8 here and 4 here. You might think, yes, I've done it. But look, Holly's number is odd. Odd numbers have to end in 1, 3, 5, 7 or 9. So look at our numbers again. We've got 4, 8, 5. The only odd number is 5. So we're going to have 5 in the ones column. And it said the hundreds digit is greater than 4. So that has to be 8. And the 4 will go there. So it's 845. Okay, number 2. Complete this table with the missing numbers. One row has been done for you. You have the number, and then in the other column, it's 1,000 more. So, have a go, press pause, and then come back when you're done. Okay, so this number is 85. So 1,000 more would be 1,085. Okay, so you're adding 1,000. But for this one, you've already got the number and you need to subtract 1,000. So 9,099. So if we subtract 1,000, that will be 8,099. And then look at this, 15,250. If we subtract 1,000, it will be 14,250. Okay. Join each number to the set of numbers that it belongs to. Now, one's been done for you. So look, 357, it says 301 to 400. So you're looking at a number that would go between them. Okay, so 357 is between 301 and 400. So press pause. You will not be able, it depends, you can decide how you write this down. You might just write the number, like you might just write 357 and you might just write like that. Okay? That's too big. You don't have to draw the boxes and everything like that. So press pause and have a go. Okay, so 199, let's look down there. That's going to be this one, isn't it? Because 199 comes after 101, but before 200. 73 is going to be this one, because 73 comes after 1, but before 100. 1000 is going to be greater than 500. Now, 224 is going to go there. It's between 201 and 300. And you see here, this one's not been used. It didn't say they all had to be used. Okay, here's the next one. Here is part of a number line. Write the missing two missing numbers in the boxes. So, press pause, have a go. All right. Now, here's how you work this out. We're given, you always look what we've been given. This is 960 and this is 980. Now, 980 take away 960 equals 20. So this distance here is 20. But we've got 1, 2, 3. So what we need to do is, if we know that the distance between them is 20, halfway between 960 and 980 is 970, right? Halfway between 960 and 970 would be 965, and this would be 975. It's going up in fives. So what we do is, to find this one, you always have to find what is it going up in. Once you know what it's going up in, you can work it out. So this is before. So we're going to do 960 take away 5, which is 955. Now, at this point, if I'm telling you it's going up in fives, you should be able to work this one out. So if you haven't, why don't you press pause? Okay. Now, we know that the next big jump, that's 20. All right? So that's going to be 1,000. Because 980 add 20 is 1,000. This will be 1,005, 1,010. Okay, so just look at that. 960 add 20, 980 add 20, 1,000, and then we're going up in fives, 1,005, 1,010. And then this would have been 1,015. Okay, circle the number closest to 100. Right. Press pause if you know what to do, otherwise you can watch. Right, this is what I'm going to do. So, if you look at this, 70. 100 take away 70 is 30. So I'm going to so minus 30. This one, 120 is 20 more. So plus 20, because 100 plus 20 is 120. Right, next 85. So work out what 100 take away 85 is. I can do that in my head. If you need to do a written method, it's 15. So it's 15 less than 100. This one is 11 more. So it's plus 11. And then this one, wow, 909 is actually 809 more than 100. So which one are we looking at? 30, 20, 15, 11. So it's this one. The number that's closest is this one because it's only 11 after 100. The next closest one is 85. Okay, here are some numbers written in Roman numerals. In each box, circle the number that is greater. Obviously, what you're going to have to do first is write underneath the Roman numerals. Okay? So press pause and then have a go. So this one, I'm going to work them all out now. This is 14 because x is 10 and iv is 4. And this is 19. Now, this is x and this is 19. This is 109. And this is L is 50. X is 10, so that's 6. This is 65. This is 91 because C is 100, take away 10 plus 191. And this one is 49 because L is 50, take away 10 is 40, that's 9. I'm just going to double check what I've done. So I'm going back to 14, yeah, X, 4, 14, I'm happy with that, 19. So what did it say? Circle the number that is greater. If you just want to put the greater symbol, you can. If this was SATs, you'd obviously circle it, but because you're working in your books, you might want to just do that. So this time, it's this number. That's greater. You'd circle this side. And then this one, you'd circle that. Okay. We've got another one like we did earlier. Now, let's just go back. Look what I did. Remember, I put how less than the number or plus if it was more. So this time it's 700. So why don't you write underneath each one whether it's less, if it's less than 700, how much less, if it's more than 700, how much more. Press pause and then do it. Okay, so this one, 750, so I'm going to put plus 50. Right, 72. So 700 take away 72. 628. So it's less. It's a lot less, that, isn't it? Right, so we definitely know it's not that one. 651, so 700, so that's 49. I've worked that out in my head. But if you have to do this, do it. But it is 49. So I'm going to put minus, right, 69. Okay. So that's 631, but I'll just show you that. So minus 631. And then this one, 770, so it's plus 70. So I'm looking for the smallest amount. I think it's this one, look, 49. So this one is 50 away from 100, 50 more, and this is 49 less. So it's actually, I shouldn't have circled that, should I? It's this one, okay? See how helpful it is to put either plus or minus underneath. All right, again, Ali puts these 5 numbers in their correct place on the number line. Write the closest number to 500. Write the number furthest from 500. So put underneath each one, if it's more, put plus. If it's less, put minus. Press pause, then we'll do it together. Okay, so 500. So 511 is plus 11. 499 is minus 1 because 500 take away 1's 499. This is plus 2. This is plus 55. And this is minus 45. Now, if you have to do 500 take away 455, column method, that's fine. So the closest number then is 499 because it's only minus 1. The furthest, I'm looking for the biggest amount, is 555 is the furthest away. Number 9, circle the number which is closer to 1000. So just in the same way that we've been doing, we can say that 1006 is plus 6, because it's 6 more, and 996 is 4 less. If you do 1000 take away 996, that is, 1000 to take away 4, that's 996. So we can see the closer the one is 996. Right, so you can just explain how you know. So if you do something like 1000 plus 6 equals 1006, and then 996 plus 4 equals 1000, right? That means 996 is closer because 4 is less than 6. Number 10, here are some digit cards, 2, 4, 6, 6. Write all the 3-digit numbers greater than 500, which are, that can be made using these cards, and one's been done for you, 626. So, let's have a look then at this. It says greater than 500, so that means that the hundreds digit's always going to have to be 6, because it can't be 4 and it can't be 2. So we know then that it has to start with 6. So then it's just about making combinations using 6, 4 and 2. So we can have 626, we can also have 624. Okay? 624, 626, right? So that's those two done there. Next, we'll look at 660. So we can have 662 and 664. Next, we'll look at 640. We can have 642 and 646. So altogether, if you include the one that was done for us, there are 6. All right, so that is the end of this lesson. If you have any questions about anything, please let me know.